2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Buries the long-range jumper. And here's Sexton. It's Drummond, high post. Here's Osman. Outside, Sexton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Chalk up 2 there.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
The 3 from Morant. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Sexton against Brooks. Love outside. Passes it to Osman. Love against Jackson. Fires, high post. They get it back. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Morant. Good. Morant's got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Drummond missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. And the pass to Jackson. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here is Love, following the score by Memphis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint, here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. The 3 from Morant. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Sexton has it in the corner. Drummond passes to Love. Down low, it's stolen by Valanciunas. It's Morant in the corner. And finished off by Morant.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Brooks against Sexton. And it's Drummond missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Drummond, stolen by Brooks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland with the rebound. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the dunk by Winslow.
Well, if you let Justice Winslow get loose on the fast break, he's going to get loose around the rim.
Now, here's Garland. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Thompson. And that one released in time, but no good.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Clark. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 2. Now here's Jones. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The Grizzlies shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Clark for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Porter.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Right side, Jones. High post shot. And too long on the shot. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Porter kicks to Nance. That's tipped. Here's Anderson. The rebound by Nance.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Nance, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Cleveland moving it up. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Jones looking for an opening to the inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Thompson, high post. Passes to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Nance against Anderson. Thompson right side. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Here's Clark. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Windler. Dishes it to Thompson. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Jones drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that one good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones the pass to Melton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Garland. Defended by Jones. Here's Thompson. They grab their own miss. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. A pass to Garland. Here's Windler. Off target from three-point range. So that'll be it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Memphis came out looking very confident. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some... And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Exum is out there with Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Now here's Morant for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Dellavedova. That's in there. Love with the assist. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And stolen by Drummond. Dellavedova with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
That gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty always showing up here to compete.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Exum. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
There's Garland. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Moran finds Winslow. Here's Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
Now, here's Sexton. To the wing right side. Jackson against Love. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Garland. That one no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Floats it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. Here's Drummond. Off the left rim and out. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Grizzlies shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Brooks. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Sexton. The Grizzlies shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. The 3 from Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here's Brooks. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Garland. Morant scanning the floor. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Clark, no good, unable to end this run. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Memphis out in front, up 3. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Windler. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. And here's the fast break. Here's Anderson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. Makes it off the glass. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Melton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
And Cleveland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Now, here's Garland. Porter with it. And it's Drummond missing. Here's Melton. And he makes good on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Pass to Windler. Here's Thompson. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Garland. Pass to Windler. There's the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by 7. From deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Garland. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drummond dishes to Dellavedova. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
The Australian-born Matthew Dellavedova, another success story from the land down under.
Memphis leading by 7. Morant outside. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. It's good on the putback.
And how about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
Now here is Dellavedova. Guarded by Morant. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Outside, Sexton. Dellavedova kicks to Sexton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Osman. Tips it up, and Drummond is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. Jackson down low. Brooks finds Morant. Lets it go. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Sexton for three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Jackson misses. Outside, Sexton cans the three.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Rebounded by Jackson. There's Winslow. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Fultz, no good.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Vucevic missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. Morant.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Morant for 3. That shot missing.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Morant scanning the floor. And here's Winslow. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gordon finds Fournier. Now here's Fultz. Back to Fournier. Here's Gordon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
The pass to Winslow. He feeds it to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Orlando making some changes. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. And Memphis also making a switch. Elton's checked in. Now here is Augustine. The steal. Outside, Jones. Pass to Anderson. Over Gordon. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Augustine passes to Bamba. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Gutterich, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jones against Augustine. Pass to Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how
about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has. I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Jones drives in. Augustine with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Magic pick up two to the inside. It's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Melton passes to Gutteridge. Here's Jones with one on the clock, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jones. Anderson is out there with Clark. And it's Melton in at the two guard. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. Great positioning on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Morant pushes to Jackson.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Magic shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Augustine against Morant. Augustine, that's good. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Morant for three, but they'll get another chance. Fires for three, and Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 4. Aminu, the pass to Bamba. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Jackson. Clark outside. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Ross. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Ross has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Melton. He's guarded by Ross to the left side wing. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Morant.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Augustine, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The three. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Morant. It's tipped.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And finished off by Morant.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ross passes to Bamba. Back to Ross. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Milton. And Jones subbed in for Morant. It's stolen by Aminu. And here's the break. Hits out that one from Ennis.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And it's in there.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Jones against Carter-Williams. Shooting foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jones against Carter-Williams. Jones kicks to Jackson. Shoots over Vucevic. Aminu grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
We've got more in store for you right after.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, what a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. That's all for now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Brooks dishes to Winslow. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fournier. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now here's Morant for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Passes it to Vucevic. There's the dish to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Morant for 3. Fournier pulls it down. Magic leading by 10. Vucevic down low. Valanciunas is there. Back to Fultz. A beautiful reverse layup.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
It's Morant with the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 14.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Jackson.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Now here's Morant for 3. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Vucevic, puts the move on, and Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Fournier. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 13.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fultz against Morant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Fultz. Here's Carter-Williams, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ross finds Carter-Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Carter-Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. Morant outside. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 16 points here in the second half.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Carter-Williams. Yes, that goes in.
The size MCW gives you at a point guard position enables him to finish in the painted area with hands in his face.
Morant left side. Shoots over Carter-Williams. Can't hit from 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Vucevic. Off target from outside.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The three from Morant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac is, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
The three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Vucevic with it. He has 6. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front, up by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Morant. And it's Gutterich in at the 3 slot. Isaac against Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba kicks to Gordon. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Magic lead by 18.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The 3 from Morant. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Bamba in the high post. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Carter Williams finds Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Gordon inside. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. Birch is checked in. Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. Puts it up from 15. Birch the pass to Bamba. Lock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes long. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's an 18-point game. Jackson down low. Carter Williams covering. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. To be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Carter Williams against Morant. Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. Now here's Carter Williams. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Gordon goes in. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And the Magic lead by 18.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The 3 from Morant. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 25 points. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The pass to Bamba. Here's Birch, guarded by Valanciunas. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
Love that effort from Ja Morant. He doesn't want to just start fast breaks. He wants to finish them.
Inside, here's Birch. The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Owundu's checked in, and it's Ross in for Gordon. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Feeds to Brooks. Ross with the steal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Aaron Gordon.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Morant outside. From the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Birch. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fultz, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Owundu. Back to Birch. Fultz looking around. Shoots over Morant. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Now Fultz. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Pelicans. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Brooks. Ball with the rebound. Williamson looking it over. Favors dishes to Williamson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and that trip coming up empty, missing both. On the wing, Winslow. Here's the 3, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Winslow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Jones drives in. Count that one. Jones has got 5 points so far. Here's Ball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Jackson kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Favors. And it's Ball at the elbow.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Brooks misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right side, Redick puts up a 3. Hart the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Melton passes to Anderson. To the paint, Clark. Anderson trying to free himself up. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Grayson Allen's checked in for Memphis. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Brooks kicks to Allen. That's tipped. And here's Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. It's stolen. Redick surveying the D. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Clark dishes to Allen. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Deflects the pass. New Orleans moving it around. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, to double check.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Ja Morant, he's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard. Down low. Outside for Redick. From past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Redick. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. On the basket by Jones. Pelicans trail by 12. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Took him no time at all on that one. Okafor's got his first points of the game.
Phenomenal awareness by Okafor there. Phenomenal. sensing the space and calmly taking advantage of that space once the pass came his way.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Morant. Pelicans pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So for the Pelicans, Favors comes in for Okafor, and Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutteridge is checked in.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
To the paint, there's Winslow. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ingram left side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Grizzlies now. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. Left side Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Williamson in the post.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
And so it's the Memphis.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq. And that should...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. Jones against Ball. Stolen by Winslow.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Here's Ingram. Holiday with it. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Outside, Jones. Over ball. Jones, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Out to Favors. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nobody near Allen. No good on the 3.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Memphis leading by 7. Jackson with it. Now Okafor defending. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running and slam dunk by Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 9.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
It's Ingram on the wing. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, Okafor really makes it hard on the defense when he's setting the screen, because when he rolls, that's a lot of strength and agility coming at you to the bucket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Memphis. Valanciunas against Holiday. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for Frank Jackson. Some changes for Memphis. Ingram with the steal. It's Redick on the wing. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Very dangerous from outside the arc, as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation. He's golden.
And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Ingram passes to Redick. He feeds it to Okafor. Back to Redick. Tries again. And it's Okafor missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. The Grizzlies also making a change. Gutterich is checked in. Hayes dishes the ball. Back to Hayes. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Favors passes to Redick. Misses from short range. The feed to Hayes. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anderson. And again, Memphis no good. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball finds Redick. There's the triple.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Anderson passes to Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 9.
The whole package, Morant gives you everything, including range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Redick. And both free throws good for Redick.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Ball against Morant. And it's blocked.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Memphis out in front, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And finished off by Morant.
The handle and the acceleration. Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Good on the three-point shot.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
To the inside, Clark. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. Ball with the bucket.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Morant surveying the D. And it's Brooks in the corner, taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Spotting up and knocking it down. Ingram with the sweet touch.
Morant outside. Kicks to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Morant for three. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Ingram passes to Favors. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
It's Morant with the drop. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. Now Morant. Got the hand on it. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Outside, Ball. .115 left to play in the final quarter. Holiday against Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket, and the Pelicans lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lonzo Ball.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Ingram passes to Favors. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. 9 feet out. And the nice bucket inside from Holiday.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ingram passes the ball. Clock at 6. There's Williamson with the 3. That shot off. There's Winslow. It's in. And now just a full. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
For the land of the free.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Now Garland. The putback, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And Brooks gets it to go.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Sexton with it. And Sexton slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And it's Morant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Jackson. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Winslow. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Misses from close range. Love outside. Garland kicks to Love. Tipped away. Sexton on the wing. Stolen by Brooks. Morant drives in. And the layup is good.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains his step.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential. The quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both are tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Outside, Sexton. Nance finds Thompson. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Sexton against Jones. Brooks outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Clark. And stolen by Sexton. Jumps up. And finished off by Porter.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Jones in the post, defended by Sexton. Stolen by Thompson. He's got a clear path. Here's Nance, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Jones drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Porter in the corner. Three-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Clark. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And then slams it in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jones. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Sexton. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Offensive rebound. Thompson. It's blocked. Here's Gutter. Missed inside. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Sexton. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Windler. Beyond the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Jay. He works hard, he shows good instincts, he reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
And so here's Cleveland. Grizzlies making the shot. There's Garland over Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. It's his first trip to the line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Reverses. Here's Melton. He's guarded by Love. Shot clock at 6. And it's Morant missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one's good by Porter.
Got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 7 points.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Garland, the pass to Love. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. The shot's good.
I like the decision-making from Love right there. He's a solid shooter who feels comfortable shooting it from here.
The three from Morant. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Left side, Love. Over Jackson. And it's Love missing.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Melton's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brooks checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Love dishes to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gotta respect how Love moves close into the rim. Skilled at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. And here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And this guy is a gamer. Brooks, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points. That's all for now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. Just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Sexton kicks to Garland. For 3, Love. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And even though Valanciunas has added the three ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Well, yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. It gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. If he wants more minutes on the floor, an improved jump shot is key for him.
For Cleveland, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting it.
Here's Jones. And a missed layup. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 11-point game. And Sexton slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Jones in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Allen's checked in for Memphis. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Clark, and another miss by Memphis.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Anderson against Thompson, and there's the feed to Clark. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Nance, and the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make this spectacular look routine?
Jones looking for an opening. Anderson right side. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the wing, Porter. Shoots the 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Second chance shot. It's Clark with the rebound.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Thompson passes to Windler. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Windler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen inside, guarded by Porter. Jones in the post, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so Jones nails both of them. Out to the right wing. Osman, the pass to Windler. Can they get it? And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. Kicks it to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. From the stripe. Up again. It's good on the putback.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Now Morant from deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Love the pass to Osman. Good work there as it goes.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Morant with the drive. No good there. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
Drummond always stays active around the rim. He does not need a whole lot of room to throw back some missed shots.
Here's Morant. Jackson, and stolen by Love. Oh, Sexton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Melton passes to Jackson. Off on the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one's good. Morant.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Outside, Sexton. Down low, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Jackson misses.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooks checked in for DeAnthony Melton. A switch here also for Cleveland. Harlan's checked in. Over in the corner, Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. It's Morant with the drive. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Sexton slams it in.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Morant outside. At the top of the key, Brooks to the paint and stolen by Love. And they're moving it up. Here's Sexton. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on. He's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Now, here's Garland. Brooks covering. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Now the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. From outside, off the mark. A wide open look for Love. It drops.
Big moments. You want the ball in your franchise players' hands. Drummond is their backbone.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Colts is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And Fultz gets it to go. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Isaac against Winslow. Now, here's Isaac. Tight defense on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Morant. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Over Fultz. Rebounded by Vucevic. For Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Fultz against Morant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Outside Fournier. And the whistle blows. See, it's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Fultz against Morant. And here's Fultz. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Morant outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Fultz with the ball. Passes it to Vucevic. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So both teams changing it up here. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Jones. Augustine with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Jones against Augustine. And it's Memphis with another.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Jones drives in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Memphis making a change here. Allen's checked in, then for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Carter Williams dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Magic getting the bucket. He gets it in there. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Ennis, out left to the wing. Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. Now, here's Bamba. Just 5 to shoot, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
He got it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Winslow's checked in for Memphis. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one, good. Bamba's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Morant against Carter Williams. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. On the wing, Winslow. Valanciunas in the high post. On the clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Ross passes to Ennis. Poked away. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, People don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Morant. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the middle. And it's Vucevic missing. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Augustine against Morant. Augustine, that's good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now, here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Augustine against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Morant against Vucevic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Winslow. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Morant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. For 3, Fournier. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he...
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He ended up with 15 points and 3 rebounds. And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Morant surveying the D. And the pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Back to Vucevic. The 8-footer shoots over Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. And they get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now Morant. He's got 21. Over Fultz. And it's Morant missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Fultz. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And he overshot that one, missing. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Isaac with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Such a wide open look.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant against Fultz. They could use a bucket. Here's Jackson over Fultz. Jackson misses. Orlando leading by 15. It's Fournier on the wing. The offensive rebound and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. It's Morant with the drive. Count it.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brooks against Fultz. Baseline try. Grizzlies with the rebound. Memphis moving it around. Morant. The second effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Both free throws good from Morant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here is Carter Williams. Down low, shot clock at 6. Bamba passes to Carter Williams, and the shot goes in. Carter Williams has got 5.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Morant. Ross with it, just his first attempt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Elton's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes to Gutteridge. Jones against Carter Williams. Here's Gutteridge. Here's Melton. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Jones, no luck. Now here's Ennis. And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Magic leading by 14. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. P.J. Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. That's tipped, and it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Jones. Right wing. Anderson kicks to Jones. Over Augustine. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now Augustine.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
It's good. Clark's got his first basket.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Left side, Gordon. Fournier passes to Ross. From downtown, it's rebounded by Gutteridge. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Knocked away. Ross with the steal. To the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Misses the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Jones kicks to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Back to Ross. Bob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And here's Gordon from outside. They get it back. A second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Jones up top. Melton feeling it out a bit, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ross, and it's Fulton for Augustine. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 13.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Isaac with the steal. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fultz against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Defended now by Fournier. Morant against Fournier. Inside. Isaac with the steal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Magic.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Rob. Pass to Aminu. Jones against Carter Williams. Bamba passes to Birch. Awandu kicks to Carter Williams. Misses the three. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The downtown skyline. And David.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And so it's New Orleans with it. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass the ball. Outside Favors. Williamson against Jackson. Lock at 6. Out to Favors. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Ball. Over Morant. Favors. High Steve from Valanciunas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. No good from outside. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Here's Morant. After Drew Holiday's score, stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Pass to Holiday. Back to Favors. Over Brooks. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. And this game is tied up now.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Taken away by Holiday. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Drops in the layup for 2.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
On the wing, Holiday. Ingram against Winslow. Ingram kicks to Ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Lets it fly. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant with it. Favors picks him up. And that one's good. Brooks.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Holiday against Clark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot. And it's Memphis with another.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Redick. He kicks to Holiday. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Count it. Good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Hart. Right side, Reddick. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes trying to break free. Hart, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hart the pass to Reddick. To the right side. Here's Melly. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Jones. Again, Memphis.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his first points in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Okafor, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Jones. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Redick. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Jackson. Back to Redick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Jones drives in. Fades away. No good from Clark. Pelicans trail by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's Clark with the finish.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
It's Ingram on the wing. He feeds it to Okafor. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ingram. Here's Okafor. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Jones. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Jones drives in. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Tips it. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Williamson. Outside, Ball. Ingram outside. Goes back up. Clock at 6. Back to Ball. Good work defensively by Jones. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And then Clark slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the basket by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And here's Jones. He's got 10. Clark outside. Tries it from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Clark's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Finished off the break.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Here's Morant, and the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Brandon Clark playing terrific basketball in this. He had 12 points. And
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so here is New Orleans. It's a 16-point game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at small forward. And the rejection by Favors. Feeds it to Holiday. And the rejection by Jackson. There's Winslow. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Great speed by Winslow there to get out in transition and wide, finding a way to capitalize on that opportunity.
And Favors kicks to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Favors dishes to Williamson. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
And starting really from when he was born.
Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Outside Favors. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Here's Williamson, and it's good for 2.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Morant uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram wide open. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rejected by Ingram. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Morant with it. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The drive-by ball. Pass to Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant against Holiday. Morant kicks to Brooks. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Several teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Now here's Anderson. Buries it down low.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Was shot by Redick, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Morant scanning the floor. Misses there. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Hayes, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Redick with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Betteridge, the pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And the confidence Morant has in himself is special. Knows he can knock those shots down in bunches. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Melly passes to Redick. Five to shoot. For the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson comes in for Clark. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Anderson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Melly passes to Alexander Walker. Kicks to Okafor. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Allen's checked in for Memphis. Here's Jones. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
That's good from Moore. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Jackson with it. Jones covering. Jackson passes to Okafor. Rebound by Jang.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Melton. He kicks it to Jang, and here's Jackson. Now Jang, Allen for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Brandon Clark.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Stolen by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Allen outside. That free throw good from Allen.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so he makes both from the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Jang defending. Passes it to Hayes. Okafor with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Jones. It falls.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
That huge motivation always